In this video, I show you how to install Google Analytics on your website using Google Tag Manager. It's a quick, simple process once you know how to do it. I'm going to be using my new website as an example, and why I'm so excited is because it's going to show you how to be able to track everything that happens on your website using Google Analytics, from things like which pages they're going to, which buttons they're clicking on, are they scrolling to the bottom of the page, are they filling out a certain form? All of those juicy things that we want to track, we'll be able to track once we have Google Analytics installed on our website. The first thing we need to do is open up Google Analytics and Google Tag Manager. I have them saved as favorites. Google Analytics is just analytics.google.com and Google Tag Manager is tagmanager.google.com. Once you land on the Google Analytics homepage, you're going to see this, so you want to click Start Measuring. Let's enter a new account name, Cavalara Media, and you want to make sure that all of these four are ticked. Next, let's call this Cavalara Media Web, because it is going to be a web stream. We're not collecting data from an app. Make sure that you put in the right country, time zone, and currency now, because you can't change it once you've submitted this. So Brisbane for me, Australian dollars, let's go. So here we make sure that small is ticked, and for the industry, just choose the one that best suits your industry. So I'll just choose business. Then we select the things that we want to track. So we want to examine user behavior, generate leads. I'm not driving online sales, brand awareness and reports. Then we have to make sure that, I'm not going to read that. We have to accept it, and we've got to accept the second one down there. All right, so now we click web. Just enter your website URL and call it whatever you would like. I'm calling mine Cavalara Media Web. So this is enhanced measurement. These are the things that Google Analytics will track on your website by default. And then we can set up some more detailed custom events, depending on what you want to track. Create stream. And they'll just get out of that and show you something quickly. It does say data collection may take up to 48 hours to get started, so don't get impatient in the first 2 days. Now we click on our stream. We take the measurement ID, we want to copy this because that's what we are going to put into Google Tag Manager. Once you land on the Google Tag Manager homepage, you may see this if you're already logged into your Google account, which I am. Otherwise, you'll just see a general homepage asking you to sign in. So I'm going to create a new account, call it the same Cavalara Media, make sure it is set to your country. You want to make sure that share data anonymously with Google and others is ticked. Container setup. So let's just put in our domain and web again. So then another service agreement. Do we agree? Yes. So here we're brought to a page where it's asking us to install the Google Tag Manager code on the back end of our website. So I'm with Wix. I'm going to be doing this on Wix. This has to go in the head of the page, and this part of the code has to go in the body of the page. So I'll just go on and copy the first bit of code and head on over to Wix. Once I'm in Wix, this is the back end. I need to navigate over to settings in the side menu, scroll all the way to the bottom and select custom code. Up the top is head. That's the part that we've copied. We want to paste the snippet there, and we can just name it GTM for short, Google Tag Manager. So we just want it to load the code once every time they access the page. and place code in the head, correct, apply, and we'll do the same with the other part of the code. Back on Google Tag Manager, let's copy this and paste it into Wix. So we're going to paste that into the body, same thing. Let's call it GTM. Once, yes. Don't place it in the head, so that's unticked. There we go. Now we're back in Google Tag Manager. We want to see whether the code installation has actually worked. So when we enter our domain, we have to enter it as a HTTPS address. So here we go, cavallaramedia.com with a www at the start. Test. There we go, got the green tick. We are in the green. So that's the way to set up Google Analytics using Google Tag Manager on the back end of your website. If you're with another website company like WordPress, Squarespace, for instance, it's pretty much the same thing. All you have to find is the custom code section, and it's the same process. Thank you.